Hey, what's up, Life Masters? This is Stefan James from Project Life Mastery. And listen, I know right now a lot of people are going through tough times. There's a lot of adversity out there. There's a lot of challenges people are facing mentally, emotionally, financially. People are losing their jobs. Businesses are going under. There's a lot of financial stress and anxiety and uncertainty. There's health challenges with everything that's going on with the coronavirus. And one thing I wanted to do for you guys today is to share with you a message, share with you a video to give you hope, to give you optimism, to give you inspiration in a time like this, knowing that no matter what you're going through right now, if you just lost your job, you're on the verge of losing your job, you don't have enough money to support yourself, you got to take care of your family, your kids, your health, all these things we're going through right now, this adversity is a winter. It's a season that we're going through, and it's also an opportunity to get stronger and better off for it. And I want to share with you today a video from my life about 7 years ago, over 7 years ago, when I was 25 years old. And I thought by sharing this video with you and being vulnerable in this way to show you a time in my life when I hit rock bottom, when I had adversity financially, and I lost 70 to 80% of my monthly income in one day, and the fear that I went through during that time, showing you this video and showing you where I am today could hopefully give you some hope and confidence and to have faith that things will get better. Okay, things will get better. The best is still yet to come in your life. That no matter right now, if things are looking dark and gloomy, if you take on the right mindset and attitude and you take the right action to move forward in your life, you're going to be so much better off for it. So this is a video I want to share with you. Okay, this is a video, again, I was 25 years old. To give you some context, I was living in a little apartment downtown Vancouver. I had spent a few years before that just trying to figure out how to make money online, internet marketing, business, had a lot of failures and mistakes along the way. And then I started making some money, and I was making enough to support myself. And on this day, in this video that I recorded for you, on that very day, something happened where I was dependent on Google for all the traffic to my website. And what happened was Google changed their algorithm, and just like that, 70 to 80% of my income was gone. And it was on the day that I was leaving for a 3-month trip to go to South America. Okay, I already booked my flight, was ready to go. And ironically enough, I was first going to Panama, then Colombia, then Ecuador and Peru on this trip. But it just changed my whole expectation of my trip, my life. I was now in a position where I had to step up. And I had to take on the right mindset to deal with the adversity that I was being presented with. And one thing I mentioned in this video, I said, you know what, whatever you're going through, 5 or 10 years from now, you're going to look back at that and you're going to laugh and smile and be grateful and appreciative. And I'm now in that position where I can look back from that video 7 years ago or so and laugh and be grateful for it, because since this video I'm about to show you, within 2 to 3 years, I went on to become a millionaire. And I ended up moving into a penthouse in downtown Vancouver. I ended up attracting the woman of my dreams. I ended up impacting millions of people's lives through Project Life Mastery. I ended up going on to build schools and houses and volunteer. My whole life changed by committing myself and taking action, and by taking on the mindset that I want to give you. So listen, if you just lost your job, if you're broke right now, you don't have much money, right now is a time where you're going to grow. And on the other side of this, you can have and step into the life that you really want. And this video can hopefully inspire you to do that. So enjoy.
Hey guys, Stefan here from ProjectLifeMastery.com. Got a little video message I want to share with you today about dealing with adversity. I got hit hard today, this morning, with some adversity in my life that I wasn't expecting. And that's always how it happens. I wasn't prepared for it. My businesses got affected. Really is hurting me financially right now, and been having this anxiety in my stomach all day. And I thought, I'd make a little video blog out of this and kind of share what I'm going through and some of the lessons that I've been able to pull from this, and just kind of my thought process, my way of thinking, and share that with you guys. Maybe you guys can benefit from it as well, because everyone on this planet is going to deal with adversity. I don't care how invincible you think you are. Everyone experiences some sort of pain or adversity or something that's going to happen that's going to hit you hard, and you're not going to expect it. You're not going to know what to do. Maybe something happens in the economy, a recession, or your business, or you break up with, in a relationship, or something happens to your health, or somebody that you love and they're close to dies. What the fuck do you do when it happens? How do you deal with that? And today I got hit hard. Something happened in my business. Didn't see it coming. Wasn't prepared for it. Really fucking hurt me. And I dealt with a similar adversity earlier this year, back in April. And I was doing really well financially. I had multiple businesses that I was running. I had all this passive income coming in, and life was great. I'm setting goals, and I'm just fucking destroying all the goals that I have set for myself. And I'm planning on doing this, going here, and buying this, and it was a really exciting time. It's really incredible. And sure enough, got hit by adversity, something that was outside of my control. Hit me hard. Whenever that shit happens, most people, they have anxiety, or they're stressed out, or there's uncertainty with that. And, right in that moment, you gotta fucking decide what you're gonna do. And there's really two decisions that you can make. The first one is you can just be a victim. And you can say, why me? Feel sorry for yourself, sit in the corner, feel depressed, sit on the couch, not do anything, just eat food and get depressed and watch TV and just find ways to distract yourself from the pain that you're going through. And I think that's what a lot of people do, and I've done that as well. And it's unfortunate because there is a consequence to that. A year from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, you're going to be in the same place. You're going to be fat, you're going to be depressed, and nothing ever gets any better by just sitting around and doing nothing. And so the other option, which is, in my opinion, the only option, is using whatever life gives you and understanding that every experience that you go through is a gift. It's something that was meant to happen. And I know that might sound a little weird or strange or a little airy-fairy, a little out there, whatever. And what's helped me get through the adversity in my life has always been certain beliefs that I've had. And my spirituality is really important to me. And just having a belief that everything happens for a reason. Every experience that you go through is meant to happen and is meant to serve you in some way, and that you're guided, and that whatever you're going through right now, it's not permanent. Nothing in life is permanent. No problem is so fucking pervasive that you can't overcome. The only thing that's permanent is your soul. And so part of the belief that I have is I always tell myself, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And sure enough, it always does. There's certain cycles that we go through. There's like different seasons of life. And maybe you're going through like a winter or a hard time or whatever, but eventually it goes away and you'll come out of it. And if you can kind of have that faith and just keep your eye on the horizon and just not get caught up on the little roadblocks of life and the little obstacles that are right in front of you, and just you keep fucking going, once you get on the other side, there is a light. There is a light. It's a good saying. If you're going through hell, keep going. And I kind of remind myself of that as well. And so the other option is just to learn from the experience, grow from it, understand this experience is a gift. It's going to help you grow and expand who you are, and it's giving you valuable lessons. And whatever fucking life throws at you, understand that life doesn't happen to you. Life happens for you. And if you really believe that, it can free your life up in so many ways. I know it has for me. And always to look for the good in every situation, whatever life gives you. Look for the good. Find the empowering meaning. One book that really inspires me is called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. And he's a guy that was locked away in a Nazi concentration camp. And he's going through pain and suffering. And a lot of people would just give up. They just give up hope. They're like, fuck this, I'm going to die anyways. And other people would make it, survive through it. They had a different attitude and outlook. And he was a psychiatrist. He actually studied the mindset of different people. And he found the people that were able to overcome the pain and the suffering and the adversity that they were going through, is they found a purpose in their suffering. They found an empowering meaning. They used whatever life was giving them in some way to make themselves better and grow. And they saw a compelling future of some way of how it could be better, which I think is an important piece, because without a compelling future and seeing things the way you want to see it, then what most people do is they just sit around. They have no reason to do anything. They have no reason to, get themselves up in the morning and off the couch and take an action towards where they want to go. So that really is the only option. The only thing you can do is just take action. Pick yourself up. Start asking yourself questions like, how can I learn from this? What's great about this? How can I use this? How can I turn this around? How can I use this experience to grow and improve myself in some way and be able to give to others and help serve others at a higher level? And, it's really interesting because everyone's meant to fail. I think, Norman Vincent Peale says that problems are a sign of life, and that the only people without problems are people that live in a cemetery, right? So you better fucking pray to God that you have problems. And problems are what make us grow. Like people think that they're never supposed to have any problems. Like life doesn't work that way. The metaphor I always use is life is like going to the gym or something. You make all the growth not by doing what's easy. You can lift a dumbbell or whatever for 10 pounds, just kind of do bicep curls. You can do it 1,000 times. You're not going to grow. You're not going to get stronger. What makes you stronger is when you fucking go to failure. You push yourself beyond what you thought you could do. You get to that point where you got nothing left, and you just hit that moment of failure. That's when you grow back and you become stronger. And problems and challenges in life are really the same thing. They're opportunities for us to grow and become better. And I think I'm a young guy and everything, and I've been through adversity and failures, challenges, probably a lot more than most, just because that generally happens when you take certain risks and you run businesses and all that kind of stuff. But all those experiences have made me who I am today, and they made me stronger, better. They've really, honestly, made me be able to fulfill my purpose and serve you guys in some way, just with the little video blogs that I put together here and everything. Because I've always learned a lot more from those failures than I ever had from any of the successes that I've had in my life. So they really align me with my purpose. And I know that by going through this, overcoming this experience, I'll be able to serve and help people at a higher level. I'll be able to attract more success in my life. And I always thank God. I'm like, man, thank you that this is happening now, because there's a reason this is happening now for me. And right now, it's interesting because when you're young, you're meant to fail. You're meant to go through adversity and challenges to grow, because you got nothing to fucking lose. What the fuck do I have to lose at this point? I don't have, a family and a wife, kids, and all that kind of stuff, right? Whereas as you get older in life, you're in your 40s and 50s, and at a later stage in life, there's a lot more riding on it. There's a lot more at stake. And I'd rather fail now and learn now than have to go through these experiences later in my life and deal with it when I have a family and all that kind of stuff. So I really view this as an experience, an opportunity to prepare myself. This is my fucking training. If you've seen The Peaceful Warrior, which is a great movie, there's one scene where Dan Millman's like, he's saying to Socrates, he's like, I went through an accident, and I can't do this because of this. And Socrates says to him that the accident is your training. Your accident that you've been through, the thing that you're trying to resist and fight, and the thing that you think is so horrible, this problem or challenge you're going through, is the training that is helping you grow and really just fulfill your potential in life. And I really believe that God, your creator, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is the best personal trainer in the world, in the universe. Because a great trainer, when you got nothing left, they fucking tell you to go and give 2 or 3 more. And you're like, holy fuck, 2 or 3 more? I can't even do 1 more. And you end up getting more out of yourself. You grow and you become stronger and you become better. And it's that progress which really gives you that sense of fulfillment in life. It makes you happy, it fills you up. Because if you're not growing, you're dying, right? So I think if you can find the empowering meaning, change the way you look at your challenges in life, the adversity, the problems that you're going through, it'll give you a different perspective. And sometimes your worst days, the biggest challenges you've been through, the worst things that have happened to you, have been your best. And I know I can say that for myself. I look back, some of the challenges in university I went through over the last 5 or 10 years, and those were really the best moments of my life because they got me to take action. They motivated me in some way. They got me to learn and improve myself and grow. And I wouldn't be doing what I do now if it wasn't for all those experiences. So I'm grateful for it, proud of it. And whatever you're going through right now, if you're going through a hard time, I understand that, a year from now, 5, 10 years from now, you're going to look back at this moment and you're going to laugh. You're going to be grateful for this moment. You're going to understand and see the reason why it actually happened and see how it made your life better. So hope this helps you in some way. This is kind of my thought process of what I'm going through right now, and I will overcome it. I always do, and I just got to keep my faith. And I hope that this message can help you in some way. If you're going through adversity or a hard time or a challenge right now, hopefully I gave you some insights, some different way of thinking about your life, your challenges in life. And, I know that if you actually apply what I just said, just kind of change the way you think about things, that you too come out and see the light and come out the other side victorious. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you guys updated on my travels, and I'll talk to you soon.